I'm telling you guys, it's like money in the bank. You find the straight-up winners in pro football, especially in the preseason, and you cannot lose. Last night, I told you here on the free pick, in fact, gave you the Bills. Thought they were the winner, and they certainly prevailed in Toronto against Indianapolis Colts. Then you had the New England Patriots in that game against the Falcons. I thought the over was to play. Wasn't my free pick, but a strong recommendation on the over. Finished right there, pushing on the number, but the Patriots winning outright at Atlanta. So you had both straight-up winners getting the point spread covers last night. So far this year in preseason play, the straight-up winners are 16-3 against the odds makers. That on the heels of going 56-3-4 last year in the preseason. Again, you find the straight-up winner. Generally, you have been finding the absolute easy point spread winner as well. FYI, last night, of course, the favorites and the dogs taking a split. So the underdogs are now 9-8 against the spread. Home favorites, you count Buffalo playing in Toronto last night as a home game. The home favorites going 1-1 last night, now 8-8 so far in the preseason. I'm going to break down your Eagles-Cincinnati game here in just a moment, and I've got a free pick coming up in National League Baseball on the Astros and Marlins as well. But first, most importantly, got another bonus coupon for you. If you didn't catch yesterday's video, the offer still stands today. Super 100. Super 100, that is the code that you want to write down today, because here is the deal, guys. Every handicapper at this site has a package, Super Saver package, Super Supreme package, doesn't matter what the name is, but every handicapper at this site has a package that takes their action through the Super Bowl on February 6, 2011, and it will get you their plays on average for under $7 a day. But here's the deal. The Super 100 coupon will get you $100 off the purchase of any of those handicappers' packages that extend through the Super Bowl. Or you can buy 1 year's worth of service where you're going to get their plays for about $5.50 a day. And that will get you their plays, a $100 discount on those packages as well, using the Super 100 coupon when you check out. That is Super 100 with no space between the word Super or the number 100. Super 100 will once again get you $100 off the purchase price of any handicapper's Super Bowl savings package or their packages that are good for 365 days. And here's another little tidbit for you, so pay attention to this. If you happen to already be a package player, meaning that you have a package of 7 days or longer, or 30 days or longer with any handicapper at the site, and you already have an instant rebate coming toward you of $50 or more, guys, you realize you can immediately go ahead and use that instant rebate by buying another package, the Super Bowl savings packages for various handicappers, or 1 year's worth of service. Use and get the $100 Super 100 coupon discount savings, and you'll get the instant rebate savings as well. One caveat, though, I just want to explain to you, and I'm going to use Chris Jordan for the example. Let's say you happen to be a Chris Jordan package player currently, and you want to take advantage of Chris Jordan's savings package, either his Super Bowl savings package or his 1 year service package. You will get the instant rebate, and you will get the $100 discount using the Super 100 coupon. What will happen is if you re-up for the same handicapper, if you're on Chris Jordan, you want to get and extend your service with him, please send an email to customer service and let them know if you're re-upping with the same handicapper, because if you have, let's say, 7 days left of your 30-day package, they will then go ahead and add those 7 days on past the Super Bowl. Now, if you happen to be an Anthony Redd or a Steven Nova or a Derek Mancini customer, and you're in the middle of a package and you want to buy another handicapper, you don't have to do any of that, guys. You're going to get your instant rebate. You're going to get your $100 off by using the Super 100. Just enter that coupon code Super 100 when prompted in the shopping cart, and you will save $100. Again, this is only an exclusive here to those of you watching this video. My way of thanking you for your loyalty and your patronage. Let's talk a little about the Eagles and Cincinnati game now. The Bengals, of course, this is their third preseason game. They lost their opener in the Hall of Fame game, getting upset by Dallas last week. They did not get off to a hell of a good start at home against the Denver Broncos. In fact, Broncos came out and dominated. Kyle Orton leading the Broncos to 2 touchdowns in his 3 series on the field. They were up 14-0. Matter of fact, they just drove and sliced right through the Cincinnati defense. 7 plays, 72 yards in the opening drive, getting a quick score. But then the Bengals finally woke up in the second quarter, putting 17 points on the board en route to a 33-24 win as a 3.5-point home chalk in that one. Carson Palmer played well in his first extended action, played 3 series, completed 12 of 15 passes for 105 yards. More importantly, after playing so horribly in the opener against the Cowboys in the Hall of Fame game, J.T. O'Sullivan came off the bench, although 0 for 4 in the first half, leading the Bengals offense. He finished 7 for 15 for 118 yards, but really the key to the Bengals' victory in that game was the ground game. They ran the ball 40 times, 191 yards gained, 4.8 yards per carry. Bernard Scott, 65 yards rushing, another 48 through the air. So a very impressive offensive performance by the Bengals. Now, as for the Eagles, it didn't look like they had an impressive offensive performance because they needed to rally for a 28-27 home win against Jacksonville, but that is because they continually got bogged down in the red zone. I mean, this is a team that accumulated 324 yards in the first half, but it only led to 16 points against Jacksonville as they had to settle repeatedly for David Akers' field goals. He kicked 5 of them in that game. Kevin Cobb, of course, inheriting the starting job from Donovan McNabb, 6 for 11 for a decent performance, 91 yards in that game. Michael Vick, 11 for 17, 119 yards in his first extended action, really, in about 3 years when you think about it. The Eagles did have some problems, though, defensively, in the second half with their second and third teamers because Luke McCown came off the bench for Jacksonville, 11 for 15, 244 yards and 3 touchdowns, almost sparking his team to the come-from-behind victory. Now, tonight, setting the stage, you are going to have your Bengals starters expected to play the first half. So that means you got Ocho Cinco and T.O. out there against an undersized Eagles secondary that may be missing Asante Samuel, who is questionable for the game. Eagles also minus a couple of starting offensive linemen as they were last week. Bengals have some injury concerns as well, but again, their starters are expected to go the first half. The Eagles starters are also expected to go the first half tonight. Then, in the third quarter, you're going to see the second teamers led by Michael Vick at quarterback. In the fourth quarter, you're expected to see the third stringers and some second stringers that are left over, led by Mike Kafka, who had a pretty good game, the rookie out of Northwestern, for the Eagles in his opener last week. So there's your breakdown there. Right now, the Bengals are a 2.5-point favorite. The over-under is around 37.5. As for your free pick, I'm going to go with the the Florida Marlins at home tonight on the run line against the Houston Astros. Listen, J.A. Happ in 4 starts since being acquired by the Astros from Philadelphia is 2-1, and in 3 of them he's allowed 2 or less runs. What concerns me, though, is you have 15 walks and 19 in the third innings in those 4 starts. He's walking a lot of batters. Sooner or later that's going to catch up to him, and I think that's tonight. Florida's Sanchez at 2.97 earned run average at home. He is 2-0 in 3 previous starts against Houston with a 0.96 ERA. The Marlins have won 6 out of 7 at home in this series. They're coming back home after a 6-4 road trip that were all sweeps. They swept the Pirates and the Nationals, and they got swept in 4 games at Cincinnati. So again, I'm going to go with the Marlins on the run line tonight as your freebie. Good luck, everybody. Catch you again on Saturday.